Alright guys, today's episode we're going to head over to Kraken Corals. Going to have a look at what in the show tanks and probably have a look around. I'm going to go there hopefully to pick up one of those coral rocks. I'm basically going to be putting the Goni I think on there. Maybe something else, I'm not sure yet, but that's the main thing that I need to collect. Also to see if they've got any components strong. Cannot find it anywhere, so hopefully fingers crossed they've got it there. And what we'll do is we'll have a look around, like I said, the tanks, and then we'll head back to have a look at my tank and show you the parameters of the tank for this week, and also maybe a few other things that I'm going to buy as well, and also look at the coral that I put in last week. So stay tuned guys, and I'll see you shortly. There we are guys, at Kraken Corals. Come to pick up hopefully one of those coral rocks that I'm going to be putting the corals on, so fingers crossed they've got them in stock. So if you're interested, head up here. They're open every day including bank holidays, so get yourself here and let's go and have a look at the main display. Here's the main tank. Lovely Euphilia, absolutely beautiful Euphilia. It's coming on really well. Definitely seeing a difference from when I was last here. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Just look at the thickness of the glass. Absolutely incredible. Some chromus in the tank. Amphius, that big holy grail there, absolutely stunning. We've got an Indo just here, a green one, another Indo, a large Indo colony, loads of Euphilia. I've come in here before guys, and just a quick look, and I've seen got some fantastic frags. Obviously great selection of stuff, reef elements, all the reef elements there. They've got the Aquarium as well, so plenty of stuff for you to buy. Get yourself over there. Got the EIM heaters, all those elements. We've got some max specs, gyres and the lights. Before I show you the frag tanks, there's the Max Nano. Fantastic little starter kit. It's exactly what Jay's got. Brilliant little kit. Definitely thinking of getting one of them, maybe in the future. We'll see. Every time I see it, I'm always tempted. I think it'll be absolutely perfect for the house, but we'll just have to see. There's also a coffee making machine. If you want a coffee, they welcome you to have one. Fantastic customer service in here. And here's the frags. I've got to admit guys, tons of frags in today, absolutely tons. A mixture of all sorts for everybody's, from beginner to advanced. So we start off here. Just look at these gold corals, gold torches, and the price 150 to 250. These are 150, these are 250. 99 quid for a hammer, and absolutely reasonable prices guys. Some of the best you'll find, £65, you won't find them any cheaper. 50 quid. All of these, I mean, find a torch for £50. Frog spawn, hammers, all 50 quid. £60, 45. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely stunning. Let's see if we can get a top down shot. Yeah, you can't really get one. You sit, you get the grip. Stunning. Stunning torches. And here we have Zoas, loads of Zoas. £25 each, or 4 for 90. But if you look, guys, you're getting 5 or 6 polyps per one, per frag. So 10, maybe 10 actually on some of them. Got some of these fire and ice here, 10 polyps, 10, 15 polyps on them. Got some of these BBBs. Some Acans. Blasto. Got more torches. These torches, I'm assuming these torches are 25 are there. I'll have to ask. I'll put it in the description, or I'll just put it here when I'm do it. We've got loads of SPS frags, 20 quid each, or 4 for 70. Bargain, absolute bargain. Some Stylopoda, some just green Tenias. I think this is Ceratopia. More Ceratopia, more Stylopoda, green Stylopoda, blue. So on a reefer, and for 20 quid each, you cannot argue at all for that. We come over to the Piesta Resistance, these ones. And there, guys, trust me, these are going to go up 250 quid each. Got bleeding apple, a war scholar, a couple of bleeding apples, absolutely stunning. Bubble coral, and we've got fungio, got cyanurino, more bubble, loads of different ones, and really good prices, so get yourself over there for sure. And here we have the other frags, £15 or 3 for 40. Really good prices. Fantastic prices. Some levers, £70 each, £60 each. Absolute bargain. Bargain price for these. Get yourself down here, Kraken Corals, Blackburn, go towards Blackburn, it's a great place. And then we'll more Euphyllia, tons of Euphyllia hammers, massive red Montipora plate at the back there, huge. And look at the size of that, guys, 150 quid for that torch. You can't beat that, can't get better prices than that. So definitely head down here, and then an assortment of fish, any fish you can imagine. Got little powder blue tangs just here, lemon damsels. I haven't seen these for a while actually, these lemon damsels. Great fish, lovely little fish. Then we have the butterfly, stunning fish, some gobies. Yeah, every fish you can ask for. And there's a yellow tang. Stunning yellow tang. And there's the other display. Coralline algae all growing everywhere. Tons of coralline algae in there. Reef immature tank for sure. Definitely. I think what tank is this, Jamil? What's the new Nios? It's the Nios, isn't it? I thought so, yeah. Yeah, these are the Nios tanks. I thought it was. What I love about these guys is you don't actually see the actual silicone, because it's actually covered by the door, I think it just gives a better aesthetic look. When you get the sand in, you're just going to see the sand is going to be sitting there, so you're really not going to see the sand or the bottom of the sand either. You're just going to basically see the top of the sand. I think it's a great bit of kit. Good idea as well. And you get all the sump underneath. Really good, really nice tank. And the overflow is like that, so you plumb it in from the back, which is a good as well. Really nice tank, really good setup that, for sure. And here's the main display as you come in, just in front of the counter, behind the counter. And the size of this fish, guys, look at the size of that. Absolutely incredible fish. Wow, only a dream to have a fish like that. Huge. He's definitely camera, he's not camera shy for sure. Absolutely loves it. Stunning fish. And then we've got an array of rock as well, which I'm probably going to be buying some of this anyway. Some of these little pieces of broken one. And I said I'm going to be doing what I said. Maybe stick some of the shapes. We've got some huge anemones. Huge anemones. So if you're after an anemone, head down and come and see what they've got, because you'll definitely be surprised, and you'll get a bargain here. But massive thanks out to Kraken for letting me just film this. Really appreciate it. So what we'll do is we'll head back over to my tank and we'll show you that and what I bought. So I'll see you soon, guys. Right guys, so we're back. I hope you like that little tour of Kraken Corals. Once again, like I said before, I think it's an absolutely fantastic shop. One of the best for coral selection, for fish, you know, for dry goods and wet goods and foods and stuff like that. It's really, really good, and definitely one that I always tend to go to, even though it's like 35, 40 minutes away from my house. I absolutely love the place, and the staff are fantastic. Dom, Michelle, Jamil, and I always forget the other guy, so sorry I've forgotten your name, but yeah. What I'll do is I'll post a link in the description below to their channel, to their website. So if you want anything either before Christmas or after Christmas, or just go and pay them a visit, I'm sure they'll welcome it. And it's once again, like I said, it's a fantastic place, and really, really good. But heading on to what I actually bought from there. I don't know about you guys, where you are from, where you're living and stuff, but for the components, strong. I've been finding it really hard to get for some reason. Not many places have got them. I went to 2 of my local LFSs and none of them had it in stock. I went up to Kraken and this was the only one on the shelf, so I'm assuming this might be the last one in stock. I'm not sure. I didn't ask, but you know, this was the only one there, which I was thankful for, because I need to definitely have some of that and put some of that in the tank before, in the calcium alkalinity and magnesium, before I run out before Christmas. I think I've got about 8 days left remaining, so that needs to be mixed. I also bought some of the Flake. This is the green Flake. Fish love this one. I've got the red one. It's half and half with the red. They do like it. Some of them like it. The tang especially, and the fox face, that loves it as well. But some of the others, they don't tend to stay away from it. But the green Flake, they absolutely love that one with the garlic. So bought another one of them. Another one that I'm struggling to get was the phosphate powders. This is for a Hannah checker. Finally managed to get one of these from Kraken Corals. Like I said, guys, they always have the stuff in stock, or they try their best to get it in stock. So this is a welcome thing, because I've been testing it with the Salivert. Nothing wrong with the Salivert at all, but I prefer the Hannah checker when it comes to testing phosphates and stuff like that. Another thing which I've been meaning to get, and I can't wait to put this in the tank, is these little rocks, these little frag rocks. Now what I'll do is I soak this just in RO water for a couple of days, and then what I'll do is I'll put it in the tank. I'm going to have a shifty around in the tank before my next video. And basically I'm just going to, this is where I'm going to stick my, I'm going to stick the Goni in here on this one. And then I'm going to also stick Gonioporas maybe on these two, or maybe these two here, and then I'm going to stick the rainbow chalice, I think, on here. Still undecided yet, or whether to keep it just as a Goniopora rock, because what I've done is I've bought the D&D epoxy, and I bought these little pieces of rubble. Basically, it's rubble that's been broken off the rock. And what the Kraken have done is they've bagged them up. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, like I've said before in past videos, I'm going to do a little scape, and I'm going to put them on the tank. So I'm going to do exactly what I think it was Untitled Reefer did on one of his videos. If I can find it, I'll leave the link of what he did underneath in the display in the channel, and you'll be able to see exactly what he did. And what he did was, he's like me, I don't really like to put epoxy because it sends my tank crazy. Last time I did it, it sent it for about 3 weeks, and he ended up doing big water changes because it just didn't, with the skimmer, it was just got over skimming all the time, and no matter what I did, it just wouldn't do anything, it wouldn't help. So I ended up doing maybe about 200 litres of water changes, which I do not want to do. So I'm hoping I'm going to be gluing these first, and then I'm going to be epoxying them on the outside of the tank. So I've got to get a rough shape of what I want, and then I'm going to epoxy it with this, and I'm going to let it set on the outside of the tank. I'm going to leave it for 24-48 hours so it's rock hard, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in the tank with glue, load of glue, and then what I'm going to do is once it's started to tack over, start to take to the rock, I'm going to then just get a bit of epoxy, mould it up. I'm not going to mess about, and I'm just going to plonk it, stick it on, and leave it. And I'm just going to hope that it doesn't send the skimmer crazy. Fingers crossed that'll be the case. What I'll do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sort all this out. So the next part of the video, you'll probably see either the rockscape have all been made. I might even do it where I show you the rockscape, what I've made first, and then the following part will be where I've stuck in the tank. So hopefully it'll look okay. So hopefully, guys, fingers crossed it'll work out okay. So I'll see you soon.
The next day.
Alright guys, so we're back. This is the following day. So I'll clean the glass. It's about 5:45 now, so it's pretty late on in the day. I love this time of the day, and the lights are beginning to dim down and stuff and things like that. But what I do want to say about that rock and the little pieces, great pieces and stuff, don't get me wrong, and I actually did a pretty decent scape with it. But what I think I did wrong was I put it in RO water. Now the RO water wasn't heated up to temperature, it was just normal room temperature, so I think it was about 20 degrees, less than that, 19 degrees, because it's basically in my fish room in the kitchen. And obviously with it not being up to temperature, when I left it for 20 odd hours, and I left it and I went to get it, and it basically just melted in my hand, it just fell apart, it hadn't even set in the water. So I don't know if it needs to be at a room temp at like say 25-26 degrees and stuff, or whether it needs to be in salt water. I don't know. I'm at a loss, to be truthful, but I was pretty stunned when it didn't set. But what I did was I did put that one in, and then I made another one to go here where my new coral is going to go. A bit more on that later on in this video. But yeah, I made this one. But what I did with this one was I left this one out on the kitchen table, and I decided to see whether that would be a lot better, and literally within 3, 4, 5 hours that one was set perfect, and it was rock hard. Put it in my tank, sent the skimmer a little bit crazy for about half an hour, 40 minutes, but after that I managed to tune the skimmer down, and yeah, we're back to normal now. The skimmer's looking good, everything's fine, so really happy with the way that's gone. But like I said, the other one just didn't go the way I planned, and it was a bit It was a bit crazy, to be truthful, because it just, like I said, it just melted in my hand when I took it out of the bucket. But hey, it's one of those things. But what I will show you is the one that I've done, and this, obviously, you know, is my Euphyllia garden. Stunning, looking really nice. Really happy, obviously, with the way it is. But I needed to build out because I'm hoping to get more Euphyllia and stuff. I also stuck this little piece. This little piece is going to be was stuck with glue. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to add onto it with the glue, little tiny pieces at a time. So I'm going to let that set for like 24-48 hours. Then I'm going to add another piece on and another piece on and build out of it like that, as opposed to using the putty, because I just don't think it. I don't know. It might just be me, but I just didn't think it was working properly for me. So, especially in that bucket, so I'm a bit apprehensive about putting it in my tank, to be fair, obviously without it being completely set. But I did make this little ledge, and this one, as you can see, I basically stuck that with glue, and I've made it in like a V shape. And the reason I've done that is because next week, guys, the final, I think it'll probably be my final video of this year, is I'm getting an absolutely stunning Euphyllia. Now, I'm not going to tell you obviously what it is. Leave a comment below if you think you know what it is. Let me know what you guys think it's going to be. All I'm going to say is it's going to look absolutely stunning. So I wanted it to take pride of place in here, and as you can see, it's built out from the ledge, so it's just there. So it's going to be right in line with all them, and I think it'll look absolutely incredible when it goes there and it's completely out. You're going to be absolutely stunned by the way it looks and stuff like that, for sure. And it's coming from a good mate of mine. So yeah, let me know what you think it's going to be. But it's obviously a torch coral, but it's going to be a stunner. I picked that up, I think, the end of this week. So hopefully it'll be in the next week's video. So yeah, you'll be able to see it then just before Christmas, I think. In fact, I might actually upload it on the 23rd. In fact, I will. I'll upload another video on the 23rd showing you this just before Christmas. So I'll do that. And then another thing was this rock. And as you can see, guys, the Goni Acroporas are loving it. Loving life. The red one there is absolutely stunning. What I picked up yesterday actually started to come out now completely. The flow is coming from that direction, hence that's why they're like that. But like I said, you know, I have it on different flows through the day, and it just looks incredible. So yeah, overall, guys, really happy with them two little bits. Bit gutted about the other part, but it is what it is, I suppose. There's nothing I can really do about it. As for the rest of the tank's doing really well. This new coral that I bought, this new Acropora, as you can see, polyps, extension, is lovely, and it's got pinks and purples and everything in it. I don't know what, it's a no-name one, not special, but I'm hoping that it'll colour up really nice over time, settle into the tank and stuff like that. But what I'll do is, if I don't post the parameters on the tank here, I'll post them in the videos at some point. But the parameters are really good. I don't really know why nutrients. I've not fed the tank actually as much this week as I usually do. That's why I've got the mysis, and I've got some prawns as well. These are the mysis, these two, and then I've got a mysis cube there, a prawn cube. So that'll all go into the tank in a minute. And I've not, like I said, I've not fed it much this week. Don't know why. I've just not fed it. So maybe that's why the nutrients have dropped. But I believe the nutrients were about 5.6, I think 5.7 from 11 last week. So yeah, big drop. Don't know why, like I said, but it is what it is. Everything else is really stable. Like I said, I'll post them up so you'll be able to see them. But hopefully, guys, you enjoyed the tour of Kraken Corals. Once again, massive shout out to Kraken Corals for letting me film and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, if you're interested in some of the stuff, get over there. I'll leave the link in the description below to their website. So head over there, buy yourself something for Christmas, and yeah, definitely support them for sure. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your continued support. Click the like and the subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, leave me a message below. I always get back to every single one of you guys. And like I said, thanks again for your support. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. So take care.